Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Jane, and last I left off, I pretty much got everything sanded on her hair. There's going to be some remnants of it because I just trying to get it, but trying not to lose all the detail. I don't really, don't want to resculpt everything, but there might be a little bit in there. But paint should hide most of it once we start painting her. But I did manage to get some of the flesh painted on her. And I like to use, especially on bigger kits, because it's got a warm tint to it on Caucasian flesh. And that's Tamaya's flesh paint. I just think it gives a nice warm, just an excellent base coat. So I got most of her sprayed. I got to go back in and sand her knees for the support struts. And I just got to give a couple more, about one more coat of flesh on her, and then we'll be ready to block in the colors for shirt, pants, and all that. Try to get all the major colors in, then we'll go in and start doing detail painting. But anyway, it's one of those where you have to paint, put the base coat down and walk away, let her dry. And that is what I have been trying to do with Mary Jane. But anyway, she starting to take shape. So up next for the build for others, we're going to build a lot of 3D printed kits, and the next one we're going to do is the laser tank from Space 1999. And this kit's pretty darn slick. I mean, its detail on it is very, very sharp. And the support struts, of course, that's one thing. That's all on the bottom. So when you do put it together, and they even made different brackets or different squares, small, medium, large. So you'd be able to put it together. I'm gonna have to go. I got to do a little research on the laser tank. I haven't messed with one in a long, long time, and I don't remember all the stuff that goes on top, but. Anyway, you get the bigger support there, fits in kind of like so, and you do have it. This kit is pretty darn. So now, however, I have to mention I kind of get the I want to say initial run. So there is some things that are I want to say really fragile and needs to be improved upon, and it's been discussed. The track here. Track comes in one piece. It's very fragile. I mean, you can snap it because one, and I wanted to show this before I would get further ahead here. It did snap in basically two places. I glued it there, and then I got to glue it on that one. This thing really needs, and it's been discussed, the road wheels. They actually, they need to be printed with the track. I think that would wouldn't make them fragile, and it might be fragile, but at least the bulk of it there, once it's printed, should be pretty sturdy. But anyway, it's a simple fix. I mean, when you build tanks, the track itself is brittle anyway, especially if you do individual track links and all that. But anyway, well. You will miss some of the teeth. I noticed some of them were broke off, but that's no big deal. That's more of a inside, so you ain't not going to see it. But again, the detail on it is just, I mean, slick. Anyway, I know there's two laser tanks. I like the other version. That's just my personal opinion. I do like this one because it looks like the Eagle, but the other one's just odd. And to me, it's one of those that no one ever does, so again, I'm more attracted to the odder vehicles. But anyway, the detail on it just, it's crazy. Crazy what you can do. But anyway, I wanted to show the track and the kit itself before we get a little further ahead, because I'm going to, as once I start basically assembling, it shouldn't take too long after that. So anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are painting Mary Jane. And we are starting the Space 1999 laser tank. So that's what we got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.